Hey guys, welcome back to Amy's Love and Light Tarot readings. Oh, this is gonna fall. Sorry about that. Today we're doing Aquarius, and we're gonna see what's up with your man or woman. I'm just gonna say love interest. That's how when I pulled the cards, that's what I said. So it can apply to you. If that's what you're... Oh my gosh. Okay, I did have this set up. But now it wants to keep falling. Alright. So it can be from your point of view, it could be from their point of view. I did ask what's going on with them though. But take it how it resonates. Also, if you would like your own personal private reading, the details are down below for that. And I think we'll just get right into it. Alright, first card that came out was Death in Reverse. So, excuse me, Death in Reverse. Your person is hanging on to negative aspects that happen within your relationship or situationship. And whatever happened, they're hanging on to it. And with the Death card, though, they cannot hang on to that forever. Eventually, they'll be forced to deal with it. But basically, this is just resisting change in your relationship. And it's just a need for you or them. But since I was asking about them, for them to let go of negative behavior patterns in your relationship. The next card that came out was Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords talks about breaking through the fog that has clouded your ability or their ability to see this situation clearly, or see how they should work through the negativity, or how they should go about releasing what happened, or releasing their negative behaviors, because that is indicated with the reversed Death card. There's also a need for open, clear, honest communication from them. Possibly from both of you, you guys both need to be open and clear and honest so that your relationship can turn around and be what you guys both want it to be. I feel like you guys both want a particular type of relationship, and I do feel like it's probably because I don't know who doesn't want this, but I feel like you guys do want something that's stable and secure. Something you don't have to worry about. Alright, so we have Six of Swords that flew out next. Six of Swords talks about healing, resting. Like, she's dropped her swords. Like, she's dragging this other one. She's tired. So I feel like he's tired. He's tired of dealing with the negativity. But this, he's healing, resting. I don't know if he'd be meditating. I don't know if he's that type of person or they're that type of person. But this is talking about overcoming hardships, and she is walking towards a brighter light, because if you look, it's darker here. So the positive outcome is coming in, I do believe. But I would say that since she's holding two of those swords, there is some negativity, some more healing that needs to be done right now. Hence the healing part. They're still in the midst of healing the negative behaviors that they have been doing that probably caused a separation with you guys. I don't know if you're actually if you've ended the relationship. But I do feel that you guys are separated, and it probably had to do with whatever negative behaviors that they were doing. It could just be deceitfulness. It could be lying. Well, obviously deceitfulness, cheating, not being open with their feelings, name calling. It could be any of that sort of thing. We have Five of Cups that came out next. This is... I feel like this is somebody who is reminiscing with remorse, regret. I don't know if you can see her face, but she looks incredibly freaking sad. My camera sucks. I think it shows tears, but I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it shows tears, but I don't know if you guys can see it. But she's sitting there all alone, feeling abandoned, heartbroken, full of sadness, depression, despair, and feeling regret over how this relationship has come about. Like either how it's come about to an ending or to the separation or however it is. Because there's not really a clear indication that this has ended. It's just a clear indication that something isn't going right and you guys are just not getting along. So I will say a separation. It could be an ending, but I feel like it might just be separation. Where you guys, maybe you're just taking a break from each other, but you have every intention to get back with each other, or you really want that. Reversed Page of Pentacles came out next. So this is a possibility of someone being disloyal and unfaithful. Only take that if it resonates. If you know they were like that. If you don't know, don't take it. You don't want to put on something on somebody that's not even there. But they probably were deceitful. Also, this talks about this relationship might have just become boring, stagnant. You might be frustrated with the relationship in general. With the negativity, the negative actions as well would probably do that. If you're no longer going on dates anymore and you're just hanging out at home and you're not, there's just nothing going on, like that can be boring. This could also be because of the pandemic, so I don't know. But there's a need to put a lot more effort into this relationship to get it going again, to enliven it. And this also indicates a slightly immature male. So they may be acting immature right now. Like they may be letting their ego take over and acting immature because of whatever negativity, and maybe you threw that in their face and let them know you weren't going to deal with that no more, or you withdrew and they realized that they did was wrong, and now they're acting like a little I'll just say a little boy. Okay, so then we had and by little boy I mean like someone who they just might act vengeful, they may act petty, maybe not taking responsibility for what they said or did, and they're like, or maybe they're trying to, but they're feeling, they just want to, strike out because they're mad, that type of thing. All right, we have reversed Hangman. This is someone who is trapped in their ego, which is exactly how an immature person, the things I just mentioned, that's what they would do. They would play the victim, to be honest. Somebody who isn't taking responsibility. They also feel like they're missing an opportunity with you, and they struggle to change these negative habits they have, but they know that they need to. So basically it's just a really sad situation. So I asked, what is the outcome of this situation? So Three of Wands came out next. This is moving forward. Talks about long distance, travel, growth, hard work paying off. So with hard work, you guys working together as a team, working through your difficulties, You're going to have growth in this relationship. I kind of feel like it's long distance, and that you guys might be doing a lot of traveling to each other because of that. And again, this could be because of the pandemic, to be honest. And that can cause a lot of miscommunications. Long distance relationships can, especially if that person doesn't talk to you like as much as they should and communicate as much as they should. All right. So growth is coming in because, it is indicated that they were healing during the part that's current. So the other cards that came out were King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone who's mature. So reversed Page of Pentacles is someone who is not. So this man has healed. This man is in his power. This man is stable and secure, and he's grounded. And he also reaches for his goals. He works hard for them. He's bettering himself. So, after either he's still healing, but he's probably maybe more so at the end of that. He's very loyal. He's very faithful. He's very encouraging with his person. He wants to see you happy. He wants you to be the best you can be. And most likely, he will do everything in his power to help you see that, to go through, to get to that end. Very dependable, secure, stable. He'll be patient. He'll nurture you. But the only downside to the King of Pentacles is they do tend to move slower. They're the slowest moving dude, okay? So they lay the foundation, and they will not be in and out of your life. Like, they are pretty much the most stable sign. So that would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they have that in their chart. Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We are doing Aquarius, so, the Wands card can indicate, or the Wands cards can indicate Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius that you could possibly be dealing with as a person, as the other person. Or not. You would know for sure. Okay, so this is a very serious relationship, and this man is going to want that with you, and he will bring that kind of energy to you. Now, another foot, you have to also be the type of woman that this type of man is going to want. And he's going to want someone who's stable, who's not emotionally everywhere, who's going to be loyal and faithful and patient with him and nurturing. I feel like the particularly the Taurus men, but I feel like the earth signs, they really like to be nurtured. But they just have a hard time showing their emotions. So do Aquarius. So this could be another thing. Like, you guys got to work on your communication. I'm sorry. You have to be out there and open with your feelings, it's so hard to create honest communication if you don't have that, All right. So we have Ace of Pentacles that came out next. Ace of Pentacles talks about new beginnings, starting fresh, and also abundance within this relationship. So if you're with the King of Pentacles, it's going to be abundant. He's going to work hard to bring that abundance in. I'm not saying he's going to be rich, but you guys will be stable and secure. This is also a Pentacles, so it's an Earth sign card anyway. And so when he comes in, he's going to be stable, secure. You're going to feel really blessed with this person, and you're going to feel like it's a very solid relationship. And I also get the feeling that at this point in this situation, you're going to be feeling that there's something coming in. You're going to feel really excited. You're going to know, because King of Pentacles, they're about the marriage life. So I feel like once he comes in and brings this deeper commitment to this relationship, to make this stable and everything, you're going to be like, oh my God, the next level is coming. And the Four of Wands is what came out last. So, Four of Wands is reunion. So I feel like you guys have already in reunion at this point. This is celebrating. This is happy family life. This is working together as like teamwork. This is prosperity and success within your relationship and in life. And this is a very strong indicator of marriage. Or your relationship is going to become deeper and more committed. So, I mean, getting engaged, if it's not marriage, just maybe getting engaged. So that's freaking exciting, you guys. And that is the outcome of this situation. So if you've been like in your head bemoaning and everything, that is the situation of the outcome. So I pull cards on what needs to be healed within this relationship, and sadness came out, and how teachable are you? All right, so we're going to go with sadness first. I feel like this has to do with depression and, you know, not focusing so much on the negative that's going on right now in your relationship. Oh, so this card talks about hiding your sadness with a fake smile. So you're wearing a mask and not letting anybody know that how sad you are. So when you can truly allow yourself to cry and feel sorrow over the loss of a loved one, a lost opportunity, a broken heart or friendship that's ended, you cleanse your soul and allow your heart to heal. Crying and feeling vulnerable can be a sign of strength, which demonstrates your connection to your body. To admit weakness can allow you to know yourself. Oh my gosh, I can't read. To know yourself, embrace your limitations, and evolve. Be willing to let go of the cold walls of protection you have created, which make you feel empty and sick. You don't need to get lost in your emotions. Just give yourself time to feel them and let them move through your whole being, cleansing and purifying your heart, body, and soul. And what the funny thing about this is that Aquariuses and Taurus, Aquarius, yeah, these two, Virgos even, I'm not sure about Capricorn, but you guys are like, you hold in so much and you don't let people see how vulnerable you are. It's not a weak thing at all. Excuse me. I was going to try not to do that on this video. Okay. So, how teachable are you? Are you open to learning new things in your life? How high is your desire to let go of judgment, doubt, negativity, and self-sabotage? What are some of your favorite things to do? Is it to watch TV, go shopping, drink, gossip with your friends? Are you willing to give those things up in order to create time to learn something new? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? What is your willingness to really apply what you learn? You might be learning many new things, but be resistant to change. Every time you begin to think, I already know this, I've heard it before, this doesn't apply to me, your ability to learn diminishes enormously, and it is at this point you may become virtually unteachable without realizing it. Unless you apply what you have learned into your life, you won't really know it. This card is beckoning you to not only be open-minded, but to take specific actions towards that change. Yeah, so this is the indication of here where your person is ignoring the change that they need to do right now. They're not facing it, which is, that was basically indicated in all 6 of those cards, really. Okay, so what do I want to read next? All right, we have, for overall energy, we had reversed, all tied up. Reversed, all tied up. This talks about the ties that bind are about to break loose. A previously stuck situation is opening up, and the restrictions are clearing out. This card reversed also indicates that you are ready to break free from habits and patterns that have kept you tied up for so long. Get ready to free yourself. You have all the power and clarity at this point, so untie the binds of the patterns that have stopped you from being authentic and empowered. Now is the time to liberate yourself. Oh my gosh. So he's about to overcome those negative patterns. Like, and we already know that that happens because he's a freaking he's immature right here, and he comes in as the king. Freaking awesome. Okay, we have envy that came as overall energy as well in reverse. Let's see here. Hang on. All right, so this card reversed heralds a great time of joy and appreciation. Your choice to shift your focus from future longing to present gratitude creates a significant difference in your energy field and moves out in a dramatic and radiant way to attract more to you. You know that you can keep your eye on future goals without losing sight of your present gifts. So continue to release any old feelings of envy or lack whenever those thoughts or emotions come up. You're well on your way to completely gratifying life, and your genuine acknowledgement of the value within and around you will only keep drawing more value to you. Awesome. Okay, we have should I do romance oracles? You know what? I'm gonna do these really quick. All right. Magic. Make a wish. Believe in miracles and magic. Magic surrounds you, so manifestation. Keep your mind positive, basically. Nature. Ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elementals. So being outside or taking a bath really can help with that. Friendship. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people and spend more time socializing. So don't go into hiding. Don't be a hermit from everything that's going on. And compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. Okay. I'm going to do... What do I want to do? I guess I'll do Twin Flame Messages from Mystic Moon, Volume 2. My family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. Songs are speaking to them. So they're really thinking about you when those songs come up. I'm trying to think of what I want to say to you. The thought of you still does things to me. I look at your picture often. I see a little of you in everyone I meet. I don't know if I'm cut out for this, so they're definitely having some doubt. And I just want you to be happy. That's very sweet. Love messages from High Priestess 1111. Ever since I met you, nobody else is worth thinking about. Ooh, I think they might have you on a pedestal a little bit. I can't wait for the day we will start living our life together. They already know they're going to ask you to marry them. There's just something about you I'm scared to lose because I know I won't find it in anyone else. All right, I should say, if it's not marriage, it's just, living together, shacking up. I need you because I love you. So if you didn't know that, you know it now. I get butterflies every time my eyes lock with yours. I'm sorry that this is how things turned out. I don't care how complicated this gets, I still want you. I turned out liking you a lot more than I originally planned, and that could have something to do with the immaturity that they had before, or that they did, well, whenever you guys got separated, that's what immaturity they had. Probably has something to do with that. I'm thinking about you right now. I can't stop thinking about you. You're on my mind 24/7. So, could be a bit obsessive. Obsessive thinking on someone is actually can be considered codependent. I would say look up codependency issues. Could be some of the negative actions that they have had due to that. And that would have something to do with childhood, probably. Please understand that I was in pain and I never meant to ruin things. I never meant to ruin us. And I don't care how hard being together is. Nothing is worse than being apart. Okay, we got Live Tarot. Oh man, I was going to read that last. I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. You were my best friend, and I cherished our friendship above all others. I don't know why my phone is not... I don't know if you guys can read that. Life has been empty without you. I try to distract myself by going out with my friends. Or other things. I'm still trying to find a place for myself in this world. My heart keeps coming back to you, even though I know you've lost faith in me. Aww. I feel like you're on my other side, on the other side of my every breath. So they feel your energy, even when you're not around. And I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. I suspect you probably already knew that. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take out my frustration on you. There's still hope for us, if you can take me back. Can you forgive and forget? Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. I think he got scared. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? This is his higher self talking. So, I mean, you could always contact him. Okay. I then asked, what is your love interest dealing with? And this is the Twin Flame Soulmate Confessions Edition from Lorena OG Tarot. I have inner childhood wounds. And they're healing, as we already know, which is awesome. I know you're the type of woman I need in my life. I have codependency issues. Okay, well, there you go. Definitely look those up. They're in a lot of pain. I would say heartbreak, over this. I sometimes feel I need counseling. They could be in a lot of pain over their childhood as well. Especially if you brought that out in them. I'm not happy with myself. I play victim so I don't look bad. Oh yes, they are still in their little boy mode. I just can't get out of my head over what I've done to you. Yeah, they regret it. Those times that I've seen you hurt broke me to my core. Aww. Verbal abuse. And I really wish my childhood was different. I feel I wouldn't be the way I am. And while that is the case, you can always heal yourself, sir. All right. We're going to do romance oracles really quickly. So the first one that came out, we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So take care of yourself. Date yourself. Do what you would expect your man to do for you. So that when he does it, it's just an add-on, an addition to your life. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So manifest your man. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I mean, this could be the case. You could end up... Well, I don't know. Honestly, no. I take that back because I asked what the outcome of this situation was. So this is all about the one situation. I ain't going to say anything else. This would just be, I think, a fresh start of love in your relationship. And look at that. Codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yes. Definitely look up codependency and the types of things that show up as codependent. The actions or whatever. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You guys are very passionate for each other. This could be the one. You've already met your romantic partner that you seek. Reconciliation. We already know this is coming in. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So divine timing, you know. God's timing, source's timing, however you want to call it. It's on them. Like, their time is not our time. All right, so I'm going to read the angel cards that I pulled. The Healing with Angel Oracle cards. So I already talked about how the abundance is going to be coming into this relationship, and the abundance card came out. So that's just basically already verifying that. Let's see. I don't remember what this one's about. Okay. Archangel Michael. This card is saying that this Archangel Michael is making his presence known to you. He is a symbol of true courage, stemming from knowing that God's love is the only power there is. Michael is letting you know that as you make changes in your life, and as you encounter challenges, you are safe and secure. God and the angels help you stay true to yourself during trying times. Have heart-to-heart discussions, and pour out all your concerns to him, and don't worry about overburdening him. Okay. The next one that came out was Power. So this card talks about you now allow yourself to express your power. Being powerful is safe for you, knowing that you express your power with love. You have all the power of your Creator within you, all the power of divine love,